guys. Episode 2 of Manga Boiz podcast. As we said last week, we're going to be talking about Hunter x Hunter in the first two arcs. So, the Hunter Exam and the Heaven's Arena arc. Alright, I'm here today again. My main man's Moo. I'm Mo.
Hello.
And we're going to get down into it. So, today, these are going to be our talking points right here. I'll show y'all so y'all can, so you know. So, yeah, we're going to talk about how adorable Zushi was, because he was very adorable. Hisoka's talent in misleading people about his nen abilities. Killers rising in the Heaven Arena when he was a kid. The Hunter Exam contenders with early potential. Most interesting Hunter exams they had to go through. We do talk about the power scaling and the nen abilities. It was very good power scaling. Then we'll have a question towards the end. You know, what nen category would you want to be in, and what would be your nen ability? And that's what we got for today. So let's get started on this. All right. So Hunter x Hunter. Let's talk about the Hunter exam. Basically, so my thing with the Hunter exam is they really put it to sink or swim. They really took that to heart.
Yeah, they really did. Like all
it,
that. There was like they killed several, not several, a few, like 20 people off that, even just from running, bro.
I don't know if they didn't kill him. They just knocked him. I guess. Let him.
Nah, like
Oh, in
when
the
they got
forest.
to that,
Okay, when they got to the forest, yeah,
yeah,
people were getting murked, like
eaten, poisoned, kidnapped.
or killed by other examinees.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they really in the Hunter exam. They really was like, we just gonna set y'all up and keep setting y'all up, and whoever makes it, I guess. That like,
They basically say, yeah, if you
yeah,
like that, you
you
like
know,
that.
yeah,
If you
basically,
not, you dead.
yeah, like boat ride. All right, we're gonna see who can stay on this boat, and they
Mm-hmm.
have it go when there's going to be a storm. They know it's gonna be a storm. Yeah, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through this for this Hunter
Yeah,
exam.
those are prelims, dog. That wasn't
Yeah,
like you didn't even get there yet.
like
You didn't even get
yeah.
to start.
I'm like, how y'all gonna
It
test?
was like, yeah, tossed off the boat.
Yeah, oh, everyone who can't stand, who's all sick and out. Yeah, you failed. Like, dang, yo.
So you failed before you even started. I can't believe this. And
And
then
then
it goes on to like
they tell you
the
where it
first.
is, and that's false. You're supposed to be able to like read between them. I'm like, yo, like that just makes it's a mental game that they play off rip. Because then it's like, well, I don't know if I should believe that or should I believe
Sponsor.
that. It's like, should I believe that or should I not believe that?
Yeah.
He's like, who should I
Right,
believe? Like, how do I figure out where to go?
yeah, you gotta read between the lines on every single thing. And the
Yeah.
fact that they were capable of doing that, immaculate. Of course, like
Well, here's my major thing about it is like they didn't show how everyone else got in there, like Hisoka, how he started the exam, how Killua got there, um, what's his name? What's the ninja's name?
I feel like it's Hanzo. Yeah,
Yeah,
Hanzo.
Hanzo. Like how he got. So we don't know what they went through to get to the Hunter exam, but um, Gon, Kurapika, and Leorio, they all went through the same thing, and it was just like the only reason they made it was because of the captain of the ship.
Yup.
So it's just like, what, like, how is everybody else supposed to figure that out? Like, and it was random. Like, oh, you gotta go, what was it, to the mountain or something like that through this village? Like who's gonna figure that out on
Yeah,
their own and how?
they put them through the ringer for no reason. Well, I guess it makes sense because, like, bro, you can't be a bitch for the Hunters exam. Well, like when you look at like the examinees, like even without Nin, or I want to say like most of them, there were actually pretty good. Like lots of them actually had pretty good talent.
Yeah,
So I was like, what's that guy? Nicholas, the dude with the computer. I mean, he's smart. Yeah, he was smart as shit. If he got further without, getting knocked out by Tompa of all people, then he would have been. Yeah, he probably had been like a librarian type. end user that
Probably
makes
been
sense.
like a
Hunter.
researcher hunter, but
Yeah, he
he was,
probably would have been great, but he's kicked out.
he was relying on his data and facts way too much. So and that's another thing. Like, well, that's not really another thing. That's like I said before. The hunter exam is like a big mental thing. It's like they play mental games with you to see how strong you're gonna be, and whether you're gonna give up or not. And it's just
That's at the beginning. That was literally the first exam.
yeah.
I was
It's
even like
like
they
how
got
long?
anywhere else. And like the second one was just like it technically was just cooking, but no one had like yeah. It's the second one was the chick and the big dude.
Yeah, which everyone technically failed because how she is. But I'm like, I mean, that part of it is like if they don't want to become cooking hunters,
It's like
I,
why should I have to do this?
exactly. I'm saying, like,
The
you choose what hunter you want to be after you get your license, and then you're like, okay, I want to be a cooking type one, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna hunt that guy, so I'm gonna go do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm never gonna jump down a canyon and get these eggs to cook. No,
no
I'm just not.
no. I can't even see that big dude doing that. That's some bullshit. That dude was not gonna fit down that cavern, and that one was not gonna blow his ass back up.
Hey man,
But like, yeah, you never know. I don't know his
no.
inability, but like, just saying. Um,
And he was pretty strong.
he was starting shit though, so he probably was hunted more like land beast. Oh, like, bro, they had to fight. They fight dragons for meat, eggs, shit like that. They fight like those big ass boars, which honestly were easy as shit. You just fucking smack them on the snout.
Yeah,
It's like, eh.
but you gotta
But
figure that out.
like, yeah, you gotta figure that out. They had to fight a bunch of fucking beasts though. So I
Yeah,
assume
well
they're
that's because
not pushed.
they want to cook them all. You know what I'm saying? So go
Yeah.
find new ingredients to cook with and make wonderful food. You know what I'm saying?
Like, honestly, it should have been pretty hard to fail that. But like once it got down to like the nitty gritty, it was just like how much like mental endurance do you have. It's like they had to hold on to the thing in the first place. So it's like first off, how strong are you? If you can't hold yourself up as a hunter, I assume you shouldn't be one. But like, how strong are you for that? And then it's like, all right, well, this thing's about to snap. How patient are you for you to be like, all right, this will be the time? And half of them just didn't have that. They just didn't. There's like, I'm jumping,
Some of them,
but
no,
just didn't
some of
go.
them were scared to jump down there, and the other ones didn't know when to jump, so the draft would pick them back up. So they just died. And some of them were scared or couldn't hold on anymore. The only reason I feel like a lot of them passed, a lot, I'm not gonna say all, but a lot passed was because Gone's like,
Just watch
now.
them going, bro.
It was like, now, go. And
Even
everyone
like
dropped down.
Leora shouldn't pass that. Not even gonna lie, Leora shouldn't have passed a lot of that shit. Cause that man, bro, he barely has any abilities. But we're talking about that later.
He got
Later.
he got carried.
Yeah, he got carried the whole way. He got carried literally through the first one by Hisoka. He got carried for the second one because it was like, all right, jump when I say to jump. The third one, I mean, he did help out a little bit for that one, but like he kind of fucked up most of
The
them.
third one was the prison joint.
Yeah,
He the reason they got stuck in there for all that time.
I mean that's true, but he did get them through that, and he didn't bet all that damn time on that.
He didn't get to do anything. If it weren't for Gone, two of them would have had to stay back and get dropped.
Mm.
And I don't know how he passed the fourth one. I want to know whose button he had to get.
Oh, he had to get the chick that had the bees in her hat.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, she didn't die. But
Oh,
he
she
didn't get
died
hers.
later. She died later.
Come on.
Ponzu? Yeah, she died
Shut up.
later.
Shut up. I know. um.
Sorry, spoilers.
Um.
But
Yeah. He. I don't think he got her. Oh no, he did because she was like, "You guys saved me, so here." I think that's what happened. If I remember
hmm
correctly.
I mean, Leora is still out cold. Like they all were out cold. Besides
That's right.
Gon.
No, Gon took it.
Yeah.
He was like, "Sorry, I'm gonna take this." um,
I mean, he left the other one at least, but
yeah. I mean, neither of
yeah,
them needed it.
quite literally every scenario, Leoria got carried. Even like when he got his thing stolen by Tompa, um Kurapika had took it back for him or helped him get it back.
Hey, resourcefulness. You gotta be
I
resourceful
mean,
in
you're
this game.
right. I mean, it fits his character because he is a good talker, but like,
I
shit,
can't.
dude.
I can't knock him. I guess so. Yeah.
I do like his Nin ability though. Feel like, oh, that's for later. Never mind. Never mind.
Later.
Not important.
Later.
Um,
But
that last one. Ha. Well, let's talk about that fourth exam because that one was
well,
you have to take
well,
someone's badge.
well. Let's talk about the prison joint a little bit. So, the first one was all the running and then through the forest, and
Mm-hmm.
and it's another thing. This is kind of what I liked about it too. In the forest, it was like, yeah, you stay close because the forest of monsters they gonna try to eat you any way they can. Killed a lot of people, mind you. First off, second off, what was up with them guys who wanted to stop Hisoka from continuing the test? Like they,
There's like
well,
you
like,
can't exist like that. We failed so many times. We're not gonna let you pass. And then
what was that about? Like, I
I
didn't, I
don't know,
didn't,
bro.
I didn't understand that. I just know they got waxed,
They got
and then
waxed. They
like,
said, "No, we about that smoke," and they didn't know that Hisoka was like that.
and then
After he challenged the examiner, what?
actually beat up an examiner the year before, which is why he failed. Um, and then another thing is like, let's talk about the mystery around Hisoka at that time. Like why? Like first off, like who was this dude that was just dump strong? You know what I'm saying? Like I thought he was gonna murk Kurapika and Leorio.
All that, bro.
And
The
the only
fact that they
reason,
saw that happen, and they was like, "All right, we gotta run."
yeah. And then Leorio was like, I'm gonna pay you back for what was it? It wasn't for killing them dudes. I don't think it was for something else.
I think it was for killing them dudes.
It might have been either way. I was like, I'll give Leorio respect though. That man was like, yeah, catch this work. Now, granted, he got slapped up like a redheaded stepchild, but he
Didn't he
did.
hit him with the uppercut, bro? Did
Yeah,
he
he
say?
uppercutted him. He uppercutted the hell out of him. He uppercutted him, knocked him out. Had his face all swole up and all that. He was like, "I'll carry him." He's like, "I'll carry him to the finish line," because he was the little good play, I guess you could say, or something like that. So he was like, "Yeah, I'll take him to the finish line," and because Gon almost lost too. And
Yup.
Killer was like, "Yeah, come on," like. And you can see, kind of see how Killer was raised a little bit there. He was like, "Yeah, just leave him. They're weak. Just leave him alone. Come on, come play with me."
Yeah, for real.
Basically, and they but Gon being him. But yeah, it was just to me that was really interesting. All the guys had to do that. And then it was just like, who's this dude that's just dumb strong and just creepy, kind of. Who's this
With
guy?
masses.
What's
Let me
what's
just show y'all something pretty. Look at that. Do you see how many pictures they have of that? All these angles.
I know,
Oh
right?
my god. All these are him getting punched in the face. Whole uppercut. About to have a whole wart on his face. That right there is Lario. Haven't seen the show, but see him get punched in the face.
Man,
Nice and smooth. Anyways, as you were saying.
got knocked the hell out. Um, but yeah, I just want to touch upon that a little bit and just like how it was just like, who is this guy? We gonna learn more
Mm.
about him. Like, what's his mo? What's his point?
So, bro, how many strong people are like that?
Exactly.
How many are there?
Take like first beginning of the show, you see how strong people are in this show.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, so then we can go to
The third one,
the third
prison.
test, the prison. So, which they were randomly put together too, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
The teams are randomly put
They're
together.
they're put in by random by like how you fell into the floor, and then some of them didn't even have teams.
Yeah, Hisoka was alone. Uh, uh, I'm gonna butcher
You get
this.
froze.
I am going to butcher this.
Bloomy?
No, Gritaraku, whatever, dude with all the needles in his face, which we learned that is Ilumi, Killua's big brother.
Yeah.
But him, he was alone, I believe, too. Uh, yeah, that test that one was kind of like. I guess that's another one to see how resourceful you are and how you can work through any type of situation that just pops up, because it was like you could have failed because of,
Somebody else.
yeah.
Or it's
So
like general stupidity.
I think Hanzo was alone too. Um, whoever else, but anyways, yeah. Well,
Oh,
what they had to go through at first, it was they had the little buttons to do yes or no, going through doors or whatever. Go to the left, go to the right, and it was stuff like that they had to go through. And then Tompo, of course, over there playing mind games. He's over there just trying to cause problems, stir problems up the entire time.
all the time,
Picking
bro.
everyone. Oh, let's all pick left. Okay, he picks right, and he's really only getting to Leorio. Everyone else is like whatever.
So whatever, we're still at majority rules.
Exactly. So they're like, whatever. As long as it works out. Leorio's over there getting pissed, which is what his plan was. But let's get to the actual good part of that test. Well, first off, let's start off before we go to that. Soka versus the hunter, the examiner from last year,
Yeah, the
the
examiner
examiner
from
from the
last year,
previous year that
bro.
he beat up and left them scars on. And he came
Yeah,
back to
he looked.
kill him. Yeah, and here's the crazy thing about it. It's like, bro, that's a full fledged hunter, full fledged hunter, and
Got
bro just
waxed.
dust them off. Like he was like, yeah, he's like, you're. Yeah. I guess you could say Hisoka was right that he was like, he doesn't, he don't deserve to be a hunter, because that's I think that's why he attacked him the year before, was because he didn't deem him worthy to be a hunter or whatever the case was.
He was examining the examiner.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I guess he was right, because he waxed them pretty easily.
Pretty easy. We don't even know if he used Nin in that scenario either. Because, like,
I would
my dude literally
say
copied what he did. What the dude said, like, he trained to do that for a brick, and he's copied what he did.
he did not, since it wasn't introduced yet. Can't really prove whether it was or was not. You know, I would say probably not. But seeing how what Hisoka's nin ability is, it's very possible he could have. So I don't know. I'm gonna say no, and he was just that nice. Like, dude was weak. Dude was trash. The
Yeah,
thing, he could pass it if he really wanted
but he
to.
doesn't
Yeah.
at all. Not even a little.
Yeah.
He just likes being a dick.
Yeah.
Quite literally, he said, "Yeah, I could have passed. Like, I did this several times. I
Bro,
don't
I
want
think he's
to."
done it 50, something like that, 50 or 40 times,
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
so he's going back every
Yeah.
time. Just to fight for people.
And,
Even
and the fact he's
even
finding it every single time and doing it every single time. Um, that's wild. All right, so let's talk about. Well, we can finish up the exam right quick. So, we're talking about the third test, which is the prison. So, of course, the biggest part of it was fighting the prisoners. Uh, Tumper there's really nothing to talk about. He tried to get everybody to fail, so he instantly quit.
you know, which actually made sense. That made sense because the dude literally said, "Yeah, I was gonna actually like beat the shit out of him, torture him, and since you can't just be like, I quit."
Yeah,
If he broke like his he couldn't talk,
is one fight.
so
Yeah, so
this is wear down the clock until then. So that was on his half, smart move.
yeah,
However, if anyone else fought him, he would have probably lost because if Killua fought him, he would have got waxed.
instant death. Leorio would have
If
lost.
Leorio would have lost.
Kurapika could have won. Gon would have Wouldn't have
Golen's
killed
got
him.
that smoke, bro.
No, Gon wouldn't have killed him.
He wouldn't kill him, but you definitely would like
Beat him up, yeah,
probably
but
force
but
him to submit.
but he would have been like, dude, probably like, well, as long as I don't give up or you don't kill me, I'm good. So you know what I'm saying? I just won't give up. And Gon ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna get ruthless to try to torture him, nothing like that. So they would have been in the same situation had it been with Tompa.
That's probably true.
So
You're right.
excuse me. And then after that was Karappa versus the blue guy. I can't remember what his name was, but
Unimportant fake phantom fruit member.
yeah, basically. Uh, that one, like, it was sweet to see Karappa get mad and like smash dude, but then it pissed me off that he wouldn't finish him off
For
afterwards.
real. How
I
you gonna
was
like deck the dude and then be like, nah?
yeah, my eye level anger get the best of me. I knew he wasn't a spider,
Then
so I'm not gonna do
why'd you
anything
block
else.
him?
Yeah, exactly. First, like, if you knew, like, first off, what, like, you know, what I'm saying, you could have just been like, oh, whatever, and just beat him up and get him to quit. But instead, after you knocked him out, you was just like, I'm gonna wait till he wakes up. Like, why? You wasted time, dog. Do you not want to become a hunter?
And
Uh,
like, if you
I
really thought about it, you know, like if that the situation were reversed, you know damn well you wouldn't have got back up. I'm like, nah, I'm out. I'm
yeah.
sleep. But
I don't.
nah, dude was like,
That one. That one like got on my nerves. Pretty. It got on my nerves a good amount. Because it was just like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why?
even like, Killer was like, bro, I'll kill him for you.
Yeah.
No issue with that.
Yeah. He
Like,
was
yeah,
like,
that
no,
makes sense.
it was my fault. I'm like, dude,
Yeah, it is your fault. Kick him off. Kill him. He's
bro,
dead.
like, exactly. I'm like, man, whatever. That annoyed me. I should say, not pissed me off, but it annoyed me a lot. Yeah.
Then the
That
dude
part of the
after
exam.
that,
Yeah, the no, it was the girl after the blue guy. It was the girl that Leorio did the betting with. No,
was it? Or was it
I
the big dude?
no, it was either him or it was Gone was next
No, you're
with
right.
the candles.
After the blue dude, because they left them on the map.
Yeah, it
Remember?
was the girl. It was
Yeah.
definitely the girl because she didn't want to give him a note that said just act, play dead basically. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so then yeah, and L'Oreal was being a pervert,
One being a little bit of a perv. Yeah.
pervert.
Glad we had to get that out first. Yeah, he was being a
Being a
big ass
pervert.
perv.
Like he was like, we're
Um.
gonna risk all that time just to check if she was a girl. He was like, if I'm right, we get a we win, but if I'm wrong, I get the Grover, so it's a win-win situation. How good?
No.
I was,
No.
I was like, this
My man did
idiot.
not want to be a hunter.
I was like, this fool. And then Gon was like, what is he talking about? What's going on? They're like, you're too young. Don't worry about it. Cropper said,
Then
don't worry
he was
about it.
like, "Should I bet my age?" Oh, who said that? I think Karapika or Kilo said bet your age. And then it's like, oh, why? I'm obviously like, what do you say,
See,
16,
yeah,
14,
17. They was like, you idiot. You
13?
look like you're 30. She was like, I got that wrong. I thought he was 30. Yeah, he got pissed. And I'm like, you had an easy dub.
Easy though.
Easy.
But he wasted it.
Easy.
Wasted
Yeah.
it, bro.
And bro just did it. He was like, I get the cop a feel. Think I'm gonna go ahead and go for it.
Fool.
All
Uh,
pervy characters would approve. I mean, that's would
but
be the number one.
the one after that one
What's to do with the candles?
was, yeah,
Gone.
do the candles.
Which
And like, honestly,
it was
bro, that
very
was the dumbest one.
it was very uneventful. I mean, he want to do on the fighter type, so but yeah, it was very uneventful. So you know,
Wasn't
gone.
he like,
Gone actually was smart though. He actually thought quickly
he's like,
too.
bro, if it's gonna burn like that, then I just gonna run up and blow yours out.
Yeah, so he thought pretty quickly too. So that was, I mean, not much to really digest on that or pick apart. So then after that was the most action, the best part of that part of the exam was Killua versus was it Jack the Ripper?
Johnness.
Yeah, Johannes. Yeah, they always have a Jack the Ripper in a lot of animes. I thought, yeah, Johannes, and it just got right there. Would like showed you a sneak peek, and he Killua's past and how savage he is. Cause bro was like, he was like, we fighting to the death. He was like, yeah. He said that's fine. Dude over there talking all that good stuff. I'm gonna rip your heart. I'm gonna rip this apart. You squeeze
Yo,
this, blah blah. And bro just said, pluck that. Let me get that.
had a bag holding it like
Oh yeah,
this.
and well,
It was
actually,
his shirt, bro.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the difference. 2011, he had the heart in a little sack from his shirt. It was a piece of his shirt.
Hmm.
In the 1999 version, it was he was just holding just his heart. Like,
The shirt was simply for like PG-13.
yeah,
That's what they were doing basically.
but like he was like over there giving my heart back, and as soon as he dropped, he just dropped in his hands, and then scared the rest of the prisoners. Like, any of y'all want to fight? And they're like, we're good. I'm good.
Nah,
Nah.
we're not like that. It's all good. Even the big dude from the first one that
Yeah,
Topher was supposed to fight
he was
was
just
like,
like,
nah,
I'm good. No, that's who asked. He was like, "Do you want to fight? You didn't get the fight." He was like, I'll stay in prison. I'm good."
I don't need that.
He was like, "Please continue on with what you will. I'm good. I don't want that smoke." You know what I'm saying? So,
And then after
uh,
that was the last fight. So they had to wait there for like what, 2 days?
something
It
like
was
that.
some type of hours.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say 12 hours, but it might have been more than that because of Leorio betting his time, and then And it was funny when they were in the room. Golden Killer was just playing the whole time, pissing Leorio off. And
You know,
Kurapika Topa was like, just leave him alone. The kids. They were there playing, fighting. They kids.
skateboarding in a
Yeah.
tiny ass room,
Mm-hmm.
fishing Leorio sock, um, some
Stupid.
other shit. Yeah, just
Stupid.
being stupid essentially, but they were having fun.
Yeah. Um,
Um,
so then after that is when they had to run, hurry up, try to get to the finish. They picked the long route and then busted the hole through the short route and just barely made it.
seconds, bro.
Yeah, just
Seconds.
barely made it. And that's really it. You see everybody else there who made it.
There
Whatever.
was one dude that made it, but he died right as he got through the door. Forgot his name.
He did. Yep, he did. He did. He did. He did. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, dang. Like, oh, you make it through, but you died. So it was like,
Like, it
hey.
was kind of pointless
Yeah,
for you to make
really.
it through.
It's pointless to make it through. And then we go on to
It was,
So now we go on to the fourth part of the test. It's crazy. The hunting exam is 5, 6 parts. It's actually like 7, but
yeah,
we'll get to that last part. Was the island where they had to take each other's name tags from that they got at the beginning in the order of when they got to the first site with the dude who runs while running.
and then
And
like
that
was
was a good
random.
one. Yeah, you had to. I think you had to choose
Draw
out
from
of a
a
little box.
box,
Yeah. And it was
and
you
then
had to you have to either collect, was it 3 or 2? Because each one that wasn't the number you were supposed to get was 1 point, and the one you were supposed to get was three
3.
points.
You have to have 6 points. Yours counts.
Yeah, it's 3 too.
So
Yours is 3. So if you got the one that you were that of the person that you were assigned to, that was 3 points. So that was all you needed. If not, you had to get 3 more
3
of
other
somebody else's
people's.
people's. Or if you lost yours, you had to get 6 of other people's. So and they go that's another thing that shows how, I guess, mentally and physically demanding the hunter exam is, because they were there for a week, right?
Hmm.
They were there for a week on that island, something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I want to say a week. And it was like, yeah, after you get yours, you should have to wait for that week to be up. And so it was like you could get the one you were supposed to get, but then you had to fight off anyone else trying to get yours or the one you have.
Yeah, and then you
So
could just get it snatched, or you could
yeah,
just die because they didn't care if you died.
they did at all. Surprisingly, that they went to pick the people on the island up who were still there, like Ponto and all of them. Surprised they did
Yeah,
that.
the fact that they even said, "Yeah, we're gonna pick up anyone that gets stuck or stuff like that, or if you survive long enough to be saved." But either way, it was like, yeah, I mean, F it.
Yeah, yeah.
If you can get murked like that, then
You
it is
get
what it
murked,
is.
yeah, whatever. Um, but yeah, it was so because we had delved into this a little earlier. Gon had to get Hisoka's uh number. I can't remember who Karapika had to get.
Trumpus,
Was it?
think.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, it was because he finished the moment. Either it was the monkey dude or it's Tompa. Because like after that, he was like, "I got mine. I'm good," and that's why he helped out Lario because he already got his target.
Yeah, yeah, because
And
then
he
Leorio had
helped
to
him
get
get
Pontos.
Ponzu.
Ponzu. I keep saying Ponto.
Um,
Yeah, I can't remember who he had to get. But anyways, they worked together. Gon was like, I'm going to get Hisoka's. I don't want to get nobody else's, and because he knew how strong he was, because he fought him in the first round too. Got
yeah,
beat the hell up. Um, but and then the fact that Gon was like, I can't just. I have to go about this tactfully, smart. I have to tactfully go about this. So he was like, yeah, I gotta.
essentially train.
Yeah, he basically trained
To,
himself to take his joint. So, uh, which was pretty sweet. He trained himself, and then was it Hisoka? I think he was supposed to get little Oreos.
who's this his again? Ah, it was a dude that took out Gon after
Yeah,
Gon
that's
got
right.
his
Yep,
dash.
yeah. Yep. And he killed him too. I'm pretty sure.
Y'all killed him, dropping his body right next to him.
Yeah, and he's like,
Right
he
next.
gave him his number back. He was like, here's your number and my number. He was like, good job. I'll
Yeah,
leave
because
you.
you
Basically.
had to have a huge set to even try to take it. And after he already fought Hisoka was like, oh, he came back for it.
Mhm.
Wow, amazing.
And actually, he got it. Actually, he got it because Hisoka was more or less distracted because he, okay, he wanted to fight Leorio and Karapika, and they were, I guess you could say, adamant about fighting him. They didn't back down, which part of his little freak weird nature, he got turned on by it, by
Mm-hmm.
them, being serious and willing to fight. So then he was like, "Oh, I'll let y'all go," and then he was just that little weird. Oh, I have to calm me down. I was like, creep
And then he was
mode, but
like,
all
I
right.
need to kill somebody.
Yeah, then he had all the bloodlust, which scared Gon, mind you. And he was there. Gon sat down. Was like, "I'm scared. I'm scared," and sat there. And then morning time came, and he was just walking like a zombie. And he seen Homeboy with the sword. I can't remember what his name was. Murked
Not
him.
important.
Yeah, not important.
Oh yeah, you remember
Murked
this
him.
face, bro?
Huh?
1 second.
Murked him,
This
and then in the middle of
was
murking him is how Gon got his number. Yeah,
remember that? Yup.
crazed. Yep.
And look wild going after that man.
Matter of fact, let me see here. Full stream. Let's see here.
Are you pulling up a clip?
No, I can't pull up clips. It won't. I won't be able to post it to YouTube. Um, because copyright problems. Yeah, he going out. Something stupid there. Cool. Do. See here, right quick. Got y'all, fellas. This right here was just spooky man. Right there.
Hmm?
Real strange. Why is this acting up?
Oh,
Hold on. It's acting weird. Why is this doing this? Come on. This is the worst time to be messing up on me. Hey. What the hell? What's going on here? Come on. Stop being stupid, computer. OBS, AMD Ryzen settings. Application screens. What? Alright, you know what? That's cool. Don't worry about it. do it like this. It's gonna be a little weird, but whatever. Take that like that. Boop, boop. Upload. All right. So, people of the video can see this. Yeah, this was his face. All right. This was his bloodless face. All right. Like, just look how creepy that is. All right. Look at that.
Yeah, that's his sexy boy face.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was going for it.
Like, and that was when L'Oreal and Karapika were like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna, we're gonna fight you." And, like, bro, nah, I'm good. All right, if I had to
So
fight
yeah,
somebody,
I'd rather fail.
yeah, basically. But once he went crazy or whatever, he wanted to kill somebody. Gone and stole it. He killed homeboy. He was like, "Oh, he hid his presence and got it while I was distracted. Good job." And by that time, Gone was already
You didn't see that.
Gone was already Harry got shot in the back with the dart by homeboy. But yeah, he still basically saved his butt, basically. More or less saved his hide.
Yeah, cause dude's poison. Good move.
Yeah,
Good move.
paralyzed him or whatever. He was like, yeah, that was how many times I could have killed you, or whatever the case was. And he was just like, yeah, when you were practicing and all that type of stuff. So he was like, don't let your guard down. Um, but after that, it
Lights
was
guard down. Got worked.
basically. And then you see Ilini. Uh, it was just weird. A man dug in the ground like a mole. I was like,
Like a mole, dude.
I was like, what the hell is he doing?
And he said,
yeah,
I don't know if you could see that, but like
yeah, yeah.
that.
He was like, I'm gonna sleep until the end of the exam. So, took all the pins out of his face. I'm like, that's the fact that he used just needles to change his face structures. It's pretty sweet. Weird,
Yeah,
but
weird,
sweet.
but sweet though.
Yeah. So,
And like they'll like delve into his nin ability shortly after that. But like, I thought that was pretty tough.
yeah,
Sorry about the
it's
video.
cool. You're good.
Um, I'm making more food. Um,
But yeah,
and
so
after that, they go into
they get onto the blimp to go to the last stage with the
yo.
I keep want to say director, but it's not the director. The head of the Hunter Association. Yo, what's good?
Yo. Yeah, he just came back from a brewery.
A brewery.
Um,
Oh, Tashawn's not
yeah.
the one that got pulled over, is he?
Nah, bro. That shit sounded crazy though.
um,
Um, yeah, they go into the blimp with the
yeah,
chairman.
here's the difference between the 1999 version and the 2011 version is on the blimp. There's a girl who failed the fourth part of the test,
Mm-hmm.
but she snuck on the blimp to try and kill Killua because he killed some family member of hers or something like that on a job he had when he was a kid. And that goes back into his past a little bit about how his whole family is a family of assassins. Since he was like basically born, he's been trained as an assassin.
Y'all,
So
my dude, strong as shit
yeah,
off that.
so that goes to show, they talk about how he killed Johannes and all that type of stuff. And like in the 1999 version, he almost killed her. He was like, hey, "You want to fight? What's up? I'll kill you." But the chairman stopped and was like, "Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. Go ahead and get up out of here." Um,
Yeah, she was got murdered.
easily. And then that's when we get into the little game of dodgeball, kind of. I guess you could say.
Yeah,
Not really
I'm warming up
dodgeball.
the oil right now too. Chicken.
Keep away.
Um,
Keep away with the ball.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro, there is no way that they were gonna get the ball from him. That man is literally the strongest person they could be trying to do anything. They couldn't touch him.
No.
Couldn't touch him at all. Yeah, bro, it was keep away. It wasn't even a ball. It was him. He had
It
to touch
was a
his
ball.
body.
No, it
Any
was a
part of
ball.
it.
Yeah, it had
Was
to
it a
get the ball.
ball?
Yeah, they had to get a ball. They had to get the ball.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
And he was
Because
like,
Gon did headbutt his ass.
yeah, he was like, I want what's it, my left leg and right arm or
Hmm.
vice versa, or something like that. I think it was
Yeah, like
left
he
leg, right
handicapped
arm.
himself.
Left leg, right arm. He didn't use his left leg or right arm. And Killua got pissed. He was like, I was gonna kill him if I kept going. Which is when he killed them two dudes who bumped into him. Where like that too killed him at that. They never had nothing happen to him for that. And they were like, oh well, they're died, they're dead, whatever.
They failed. Oh well. Ain't no real against killing them on the ship.
Yeah, basically. I was like, what the hell? Oh, who does
And
that? But
Gon tried to headbutt his ass.
he did
He
headbutt him.
said, "Oh, if I tense up, he might like knock me down."
No, he said
So
if I
like, well,
tense
if
up,
he
if
tense
I
up,
tense up,
he's
I'm gonna
gonna,
crack his skull.
yeah.
If I don't tense up, he might knock me out or knock me down. So dodge it, and Gon's head went right into the freaking to the wall, and then he was like,
Hmm.
"Oh snap!" He got scared, and Gon was like, "Ha ha ha!" You use the other hand. I win, and then passed out because they were doing it for like a day or something stupid, like
Y'all.
overnight. So at least 12 hours probably.
And then my dude slowed down the blimp for him, so
Yep.
that way he can get some sleep.
Mhm.
I mean, he's a enhancer, so it's not like he really needs it much.
Well, but he didn't know it then, so it wouldn't.
Yeah,
You know, that didn't really help him at all.
they definitely hinted at it a few times because it was like, whoa, like running back to the fourth exam, when he got poisoned, it was like, yeah, you should be back up like in like 2 days or some shit. I remember it was back up like the next day. Yeah, that it literally went through him that quick
Yeah.
because he's an enhancer.
Um.
Without him knowing that, of course, but still.
Yeah. So yeah, then the last part of the test was the versus. Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
versus battles, 1-on-ones, where one person would fail.
Yep. Most brutal test.
Yeah, but yeah, and the chairman is the one who made it. Just go
Yep.
show how devious a thinker he is. He so the first round was
Essentially make your opponent submit for real, for real.
yeah, but I'm just trying to think of who fought first.
Gon and Hanzo.
Were they first? I thought they were like second because they had
No.
yeah they were first
Nah.
yeah.
They were first.
And
And
the fact
then
that Gon was so
Gon got
hard
knocked
headed.
out
Yeah, he was
after
like,
that.
let's just think of a way we both can win. And that's kind of what pisses me off about like the main like typical shonen protagonist. Oh, we can figure out how we all can win. We all can get. I hate that
Now,
so
that's
much,
not how that
bro. I
works.
hate that so much. That's
Or like,
like
yeah,
somebody got to lose. Somebody got to lose. It has to happen. There's no other
even
way to get
Hanzo
around
is
it.
getting pissed off about it too,
Yeah,
bro.
he was like,
It
I
was
can't wait against you. I'm done. Whatever. I give up. But knocked them the hell out.
and then like, yeah, Gon wouldn't let him forfeit. And he
Yeah.
was like, all right,
Yeah,
knocked him
knocked them
out.
out. I
He was
quit.
like, I forfeit.
Yeah.
I'll win again in the next round. And he
And then
did.
yeah, the next round he went against Kurapika, I think. No. He went against dude with the arrows. Whatever his name
Yeah.
was. And he was like, yeah, Donzo was not playing with him. He was like, yeah, give up. He like instantly was like, give up. I'm not playing with you. Yeah,
Yeah,
Don.
Lily said I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah. So who did Hisoka
Um,
fight? I don't think they
Kurapika.
showed this. That's right, yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
fought Kurapika.
And
Whisper him
yeah.
sweet nothings.
Basically wishing sweet nothing.
You wanna know where the spiders are? I know where they are.
He whispered sweet tandems in his ear.
Oh yeah.
And it made him quit. And then the Oreo. Nope, wrong. Killua was about to fight Ilumi, and he gave up. So Ilumi won. And then after
And then
that,
he had to fight
L'Oreal was
old
about to
dude.
fight old dude, and Killua went and killed him.
I
Automatically
got like all the
lost.
names up here.
Automatically lost, and that's everybody passed the test basically.
Bodoro. Or however you say it. I probably butchered the hell out of it, but yeah. Starts with a B. Ends
Yeah,
with a L.
Bordereau. Bordereau,
Uh,
whatever.
his life ended how it started. Not important. But
Yeah.
oh well.
And the chairman is the one who did the matchups.
Yep.
So that makes him even worse.
And he was like, "Who do you want to like? What would he say? Who you want to fight the most, or like who do you
Yeah,
like?"
who would you not want to fight the most, and who are you watching the most?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
well,
then they paired him from that,
terrible.
and then
Chairman's devious,
which is why like
mischievous.
everyone, no one fought. I think what did Killua say? Because I don't remember, but I know like everyone was like, I don't really want to fight Gon, besides like
No,
Hanzo.
everyone was like they don't want to fight Hisoka.
Yeah, Hisoka.
Everyone else, I think that was really about it. I think a lot of them didn't want to fight Hisoka, and a lot of them had their eye on him. I want to say. Um,
But like Hisoka had his eye on Killua.
no, I think he said he has his eye on a couple people. No, actually, I think he said he had his eye on the chairman, and the chairman was like, cool.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Cool.
and
Thank
Soko was like, yo, he's not leaving no type of openings, and then the chairman was like, oh, I guess he wants to fight me.
you. My dude was like, all right, anything else?
Yeah, basically, and dude, the chairman was like, oh, I guess he wants to fight me, but I ain't worried about it. Soko was like, yeah, he's just not leaving no openings. But yeah. So, and then after that, it was um, go and find out what Ilumi did to Killua, try to make him apologize, and showed how strong
Mhm.
he was because he literally broke his arm
Broke his arm.
by just
No
squeezing
nin.
it. Yeah,
No nin.
just squeezing it. It shows
This,
how strong he was. Um, which then got
and
Hisoka all excited, got Hisoka all hot and bothered. He was like, "Yeah, don't touch him. He's mine."
yeah, Illumi stared and said, I should probably kill him.
Yeah, he's like, "I probably
So
should kill him. He become a problem." Hisoka was like, "He's mine. Don't touch him." Give him death stare and all that. I was like,
you got it, bro.
yeah. He was like,
And that's also a flex on both of their halves. Cause like, all right, well, Illumi's strong as shit, but like Hisoka is like right there for the
yeah,
point where like Illumi respects him enough to be like, yeah, you got it, bro. Don't worry about it.
yeah. And then
Um,
so after that that's basically the end of the Hunter test. Everyone
yeah,
passed, but Killua. So
and then
um,
they go get him. Honestly,
yeah, they go to kill. So I guess that's technically his own arc, going to Killua's house and get
yeah,
him back, but it's so short and not that
not important
significant. Yeah, so
at all.
we kind of just
It
gonna
gives
skip over that
character development, but like it's not
that
like a
much.
part where it's like, yeah, I really love that part.
Yeah, you
It's
know what I
like a
mean.
part. It's like, ah,
A little bit of
neat.
training, but other than that, it was yeah. And then another thing goes like, I'm not gonna use my hunter license until what did he say? Until something stupid. I was just like, oh, this kid is worrisome, bro. I was like, I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of it.
But uh, excuse me.
And then
Um,
they go to what's the place called? The arena.
yeah, they
Sorry, I'm
go
in
to
the
Heaven's Arena
fridge.
next. You're good. Actually, the and then that goes into the hunter exam. This is to wrap it all up. There was what 6 parts. You got the preliminaries, right? Got the
Y'all,
preliminaries. They got um the running.
y'all.
They got the after the running is the prison part. After the prison is the island. After the island is the 101. After the 101 to become a full fledged hunter. Oh, I'm sorry.
You got
I
the
missed. No, no. Oh, hold on. Start that over. Preliminaries, running, cooking, prison, island with the badges, 101s. And then after that, to become a full fledged hunter, you have to learn how to use the basics of Nin. 7. So there's 7
which they
things.
don't tell you.
Yeah, which they don't tell you. I guess it's just like when once all these newbies gonna go out into the world and be like, oh, I'm a hunter now. There's people out there gonna be like, oh, you're a hunter. Yeah, you're not a full fledged hunter until you learn this, and they all find teachers or masters somehow. Other than Ilumi and Hisoka, who already knew how to use Nen at that point. So as soon as they passed the final part, they were already full fledged hunters. So,
Yeah.
uh,
I wish they went on to like. Sorry, this is my bag of chicken. I wish they went on more about like Hanzo's shit, because that dude is actually, for what he is, he's strong as shit.
Yeah, he was a
Like
ninja.
strong as shit, bro. Yeah, he's a ninja, but like, bro, they even told us what his ninja ability is. Like, even now, I don't know where it is.
I think in the
I
manga
thought like,
they touch up. I don't think they touch up on his ability, but I know in the anime or maybe it's the
yeah,
manga.
like you see him
They
later.
they tell him they was like, yeah, he's learning it too. Who's I think it was Gone and Killer and all them. They was talking to somebody.
Yeah, what's his face? Shit.
I don't think it was.
The
It wasn't
dude
Wing.
training Zushi. Do you remember
What
his
was it?
name?
I don't think it was Wing. Was it Wing that told him?
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
know,
but
I
I don't know
know,
how he knows. But yeah, he brought him up.
and I think Wing was a hunter, wasn't he, or no?
Yeah, Wing's a hunter. But like,
Anyways, yeah, there
how
was like
you know all this
Hanzo.
information, bro?
Either way, I know they said Hanzo. I think was struggling with something, or no, Leorio was no. Leorio was just trying to become a freaking
Doctor.
doctor. So he wasn't even trying to figure out how to
Learn
use it
in.
then. Yeah, but Hanzo was struggling with some part of it. I can't remember what. But yeah, Hisoka and Illumi basically as soon as they passed the test, they were full fledged hunters. And Illumi only took the test because it was for a job
Yep.
to kill somebody. I was like, that's man went through all of that, which was a cakewalk for him, just to kill somebody.
Yep.
But
That's his job.
yeah. Um, so yeah, 7 parts to this test, 7 parts, and the last one they don't even tell you about. You just have to go out there and figure it out.
Figure it out.
So the hunter exams is just it's brutal, man.
Brutal.
Brutal. They don't play games. So all right, so like I said, we're gonna skip over the going to get Killua back because it's nothing really major. You find out about his past and his upbringing. So that's pretty cool about him being trained as an
Like
assassin
everything
from
he does is
birth.
like normal.
Yeah, and everything is weighted. Basically, the cups, the blankets, everything is weighted to make him
The
stronger.
bathroom door.
Yep. Yeah, the doors to open to get into the manor is weighted. And bro, I think he said he opened what 3 or 4 levels when he came back. Killua
Yep.
did by himself, and it took Gon, Kropka, and Leoro to open one.
The first one. It
Yeah,
took some training
yeah, they had to
to open the
train
one.
to open the first one, and Killua opened the 3 of them, which is like they all like stack on top of each other too. So,
Yep. And they get stronger each time.
hmm
Um, the crazy part about like when they're opening doors is like Karapika and Leorio are straight training for days. Um, Gon didn't train at all.
yeah,
Like, he
he
did some
could.
push-ups and stuff. Did
It's
some
the
a
arm.
little bit of training because his armor's still broken. But like, he didn't really do much. And he still was like, yeah, don't worry, I got it.
Nah, they all opened it together.
Yeah, together. But like, they couldn't open it by themselves.
Oh no.
Not without Gon.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're just gonna skim past that. Like I said, I mean, if y'all want us to cover it and go double back to cover it, let me know. But
We can do it in a whole nother
yeah, we'll
video.
do that a whole nother video. It'll be a little short, quick joint, but you know, to me, it's not all that important. But Heaven's Arena, talk about that. Well, hold on, let me double check these points to make sure we're not missing anything. But Heaven's Arena that was a good one. Yeah.
And most of that
Uh,
comes in.
Honey's most interesting. Honey. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Um,
Oh, early on potential? I'm obviously gonna say Hanzo without a doubt.
with early
Without a
potential,
doubt.
Killua for me. Killua.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
Yeah.
That was a
But
big
I'm
given.
talking
When
like
you
just
see
like
him,
oh you just starting to watch it. Who you think got a lot of potential? I'm going with Killua.
that's true.
And
You
they
don't really
even
see Hanzo until
and
like
then yeah
later,
later on
but
and then even then there was like they said when they went to go pick him up from his family, they was like, yeah, he's different from all of us. He's actually he's like natural with this. You know what I'm saying? So I would say Killua has the most potential. Definitely probably say Killua.
early on prodigy. Jeez. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's all by accident.
Yeah.
Keep clicking, but y'all Don't worry about it.
But
Anyway,
and all right. So Heaven's Arena. So basically, they go to Heaven's Arena to make money, more or less. And they're like, we're gonna, and yeah, they're like, yeah, go on and kill her, because the besto friend, besto friendo.
still Ringo.
They're like, yeah, let's go make some money. And Killer's like, well, I don't know a good way to make some money. Let's go here. And they go to Heaven's Arena, and yeah, he literally was like,
Killer went there as a kid, bro.
yeah, Killer
That's
went
a
there
200
is
floor as a child.
10. What was it? No,
I
it
feel like
was.
he was a youngin, bro.
He was younger than 10, and his dad was like, "Don't come back home until you reach the 200th floor." And Killua got there and took all the money, bought candy, just bought candy with it. It was once he got to 200th floor, he was like, "Yeah, I don't care anymore." So just so let's put this in perspective, bro. I'm gonna look up how old he was, but let's just put it in perspective. Had he actually continued to go on the 200th floor and learn Nin at the age he was at when he first went into Heaven's Arena,
He would have been a beast.
crazy.
He still is a beast. Like shit. Like that's absurd. That a mere child, can be like, yeah, I'm back.
Yeah,
Like, oh yeah, I can bump you up to like the 100th floor. No, I'm
age of
good.
bro, age of 6.
6.
Age of 6, and he quit at the 199th floor, bro.
My
He went
man
to
is in
the
first
age
grade.
of 6, bro. Just think about if he had learned then. He made it to 199th floor then, when he was 6, bro. Like, bro went back and was like, yeah, this is going to be easy. And all he did was just chop people.
Yep.
Chop,
Everybody.
chop. And Gon was just like, almighty push.
Push.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Almighty push the whole time. And it made it all the way to the 200th floor like that. And first off, it goes to show just
How weak
how
everyone else
strong
is.
they are. Not even how weak, how strong
Yeah.
they. How strong? Okay, not how strong. How strong hunters have to be.
'Cause some of those are actually like normal ass people too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it shows you how strong hunters have to be.
Is that like once you get to 200th floor, what is it?
That's
Go up
when they
like
start using it.
250, 259, something like that.
Oh,
Where it gets down to the top 20, where you have your own floor.
I think it's like you get to 200, and then if you win a certain amount of times, you can challenge a floor master, and you can get your own floor or whatever. But yeah, that goes to show how crazy and strong they are. That they was just like, yeah, let's we'll go ahead and make some money. But they made some good money at that, and we're running through the floors from
Wait, bro.
from 0 to 100. Like they just
Push,
skipping.
push.
Yeah,
Until like the 200th floor where they got blocked
yeah, by
by
Hisoka,
Hisoka.
and he was
Because
using
he was like,
Nen.
yeah, you don't know Nin, bro. You don't know
And,
Nin?
and they were about to force through it, and Wing was like, "Y'all gonna die. Come on, I'll teach you something right quick." And then when he was teaching them, first off,
He did the same shit, bro.
it wasn't even that. First off, he was like, he taught them, but then he was just like, he was like, Master, I don't think I should have taught them. I just think I just raised some little devils. Like he was like, they could be a problem of how fast they're learning. Then he was like, they could be a problem. Like he was like,
Oh, spoilers, bro. It's crazy because the person he's referring to is Bisky.
yeah,
Who,
who teaches them even more.
yeah.
And like
So,
Biscuit, like she sees them, she's like they're gems. They just have to be refined. She was like, Gon is like the best one, and Killer was just, yeah, bro. They so much potential. I guess Gon has more potential, technically, but I say Killer has a better chance of reaching his full potential because Gon's just too emotionally crazy.
yeah.
He's too
That,
over the place. He's too over the place.
later on, we'll get into how, like, Gon is, I would say, like, mentally insane.
Mentally
'Cause he is,
unstable. Bro.
he is always on edge, and his, like, morale, like, his moral system is weird.
Well,
Like you know, Killua is a murderer. That man literally is murder for hire.
We're not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. We're not gonna go too deep into that. That'll be the next time we talk about Hunter.
Oh yeah.
But Gon does have some problems. But
Oh yeah.
anyways, that's neither here nor there.
It's there.
So Heaven's Arena. So once we get to 200 floor, them that group of 3, the dude in the wheelchair, the dude with the squint eyes, and then the dude with the spinning tops. They all work together to try to get newbies to get wins, so they become floor masters, so they can live a nice, good, grand life. And
It's Sadaso, Guido, and
yeah,
Einfeld, something like that.
Gadasa,
He's in a
yeah,
chair.
yeah. And they basically just kidnapped Zushi to get Killua and Gon to fight them.
This
And
is a dumb idea, but
yeah, because then once they find out, or well, once they do that first fight, after that they're like, yeah, we're not playing games with y'all no more. Killua, first off, he tried it again or something like that, and was it Gato, the dude with the squint eyes, who did
it's Sadaso.
saw it so. Yeah, he scared him, and he was just like, yeah, He said, blink. He said, move and I'll kill you. Try to use an end and I'll kill you. He said, blink slowly if you understand. He was like, yeah, don't you show your face around me again. Like, just goes to show how cold
Bro,
he is, bro. He said, don't
that
show
man
your face around
left
me. Yeah,
after that, bro. He
yeah.
said, "I'm out of
Went
here. I'm not
hiding.
coming back."
Yeah, he was like, he said, don't you ever show your face to me again.
And he told everyone else, like, "Bro,
Yeah, he told him.
don't."
He said he's part of the underworld. I'm good. I want to live more than I want this nice, easy life. I'm out. And then went and gone waxed dude with the spinner top dude. Broke his little. Uh,
Spinning top.
yeah,
Essentially.
essentially. And then did he fight the dude in the wheelchair?
Yeah, they both did.
And Gon did beat him.
Killua fought him first, caught his whips. You know,
Yeah,
electricity,
yeah, and
which we
he's
didn't
like,
touch
he's
on.
like, how are you not hurt? He's like, yeah, I've been had to go through electrical torture since I was like 4 or 3. He was like, this doesn't. He's like, it
This ain't
hurts.
shit.
He's like, it hurts, but he's like, it's annoying. Threw him all up in the air. He was like, if I fall, I'm gonna die. He said, I'll catch you right here to your
Yeah.
whips, and yeah, beat him like that, and they gone. How they gonna beat him?
Um. Yeah, I forgot. Not gonna lie.
I forgot. I don't think it was nothing. It wasn't nothing really wild.
Did he flip the arena? Is that what happened?
I think he did that to the spinning top dude.
Either way. Yeah, he kind of beat the bricks off him. Not gonna lie. Let me see if I can remember. I'm gonna look it up. Why not? We're right here. I haven't watched the show in a minute.
Re- Revolt. That's how you say it. Revolt.
Revolt?
Revolt.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, something like
That's
that.
a dumbass name.
Oh
Excuse
yeah,
my
no, yeah,
French.
okay, yeah. All right. So Gon did pick up a piece of the a stone slab of the stage, threw it at him, and then oh yeah, I remember. So he basically
Baited his ass.
baited him into going a certain way, hopped up on his wheelchair, and I think turned on the electrical stuff of his about to turn on the electric of his whips again and hit him with it, and he just screamed in his ear, "Boo!" and dude got scared.
And fainted, bro.
Yeah, basically.
Fainted.
Yeah.
Then after that, it was.
Oh no, he breaks
It
one
was
of his
fighting.
wrists. That's that right. He breaks one of his wrists,
Yeah.
and then he breaks both his wrists, and then takes his joints and attaches the whip to him, and it fakes like he's gonna hit the switch.
And then after that, it was Hisoka versus Gon, right?
Yeah. You know,
Oh, we forgot to mention that.
Gon being a kid, switch on. Stupid.
Yeah.
What we had to mention what?
Forgot that like he lost to Guido that first time.
Yeah, but he was supposed to. Him and Killer were both because they wanted
Yeah.
easy wins. Oh no, actually no, he lost to the Geto dude who spins. He actually lost to him, like just regularly lost. But that was because he had
Yeah.
just learned in. So
14 minutes. Yeah.
um, so yeah,
Hold
then
up.
no, actually it wasn't Gon versus Hisoka next. Next it was Hisoka versus. Dang, I am terrible with these names. I am sorry, people. I am terrible with these names.
Go for it.
Castro. That's what it was.
Oh, the dude that can make doubles, bro.
Yeah, Hisoka versus Castro, which that goes into our point of how good Hisoka was at misdirection of his nin abilities and hiding what they really were,
Yeah, for real.
which will also get us into the power scaling of the show, which was nin, and it was just like when they learn it, you got six categories. All right, so the six categories of nin, excuse me, is an enhancer. There is let me get this right. Let me make sure I'm right on this, guys. It's an enhancer, an emitter, a transmuter, conjurer,
Oh,
manipulation. Basically, he's a
going
manipulator,
down.
and a specialist. Those are the six types of nin. All right, and
Almost.
whatever category you're in, you're closest. You can use the other two closest to you, but it's hardest to learn the one farthest away from you. Kind of like chakra in Naruto. So
Yeah.
you know,
So essentially, like if you were like a enhancer or like what you call it, so manipulators were a little bit harder to use for like transmutation, or like you had like transmutation, it was really easy to use like enhancement and conjuration, but it wouldn't be as easy as transmutation itself.
so
That makes sense.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this right here. I got y'all right quick. Here's the Venn diagram. All right. Dang, it's in black. That's all right. Cool. Let me see here. Boop. Get that out the way. Oops, so I'm gonna go back screen and type diagrams. Go live. All right. So go back here and put it here. All right. Cool. It might be a little hard to see. I'm sorry, guys, if you can't. You can look it up online. Just look up nin categories and you'll find it. So enhancer is the top one right here. This is enhancer. So you can strengthen yourself or objects. Then down here to the left, the yellow one is emission or emitter. So you can detach the aura from your body and like shoot attacks out, kind of like a key blast. A manipulator can control. You can control people or inanimate objects with your nin. A specialization has unique skills. Like that's like the most special one right there. That's kind of like the wood release, I guess you could say, kind of, if you watch Naruto. A conjurer you could create objects from your ore, so you can make weapons or items and stuff like that. And a transmuter right here, you can change the quality of ore to match something else. So you can change it to like fire, ice, and stuff like that. So basically, like, let's say you're an enhancer, the easiest ones to learn next would be an emission and transmutation would be the two easiest ones next to learn. Then it'll get harder as you go to manipulator or conjurer. The hardest one for you to learn would be a specialist. So let's say you're a conjurer, which is the red one right here. The hardest one for you to learn would be an emitter. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how that basically works. That's how the nin works in that show.
However, like if you're a specialist, specialist can have like I'm gonna use Kurapika as an example.
Well, he's a special
He can
case.
break the rule
He's a
because
special
literally
case though.
specialists can do that. Yeah.
So spoiler alert. So with Kurapika, with his Kurta clan, the Red Eyes, anytime he, I guess you could say, activate his red eyes, he goes to specialist. So then he can master all six of the nin types easily. But usually he's a conjurer. So he's usually a conjurer as his normal joint, but once he uses his Kurta, the red eyes, scarlet eyes, he becomes a specialist and can use all of them equally. So, which is why I like that. Which is why I say the power scaling in that show is so good, is because all those different categories, it's not one category is not better than the other, and the fact it just depends on how you use it
Yeah.
and how proficient you are with it. So, like in Hisoka versus Castro, you see Hisoka, his net ability is bubble gum or bungee gum, whatever. So it
Bungee
basically
gum
it takes the properties of rubber and
with
gum.
rubber and gum.
So it's sticky and elastic and whatever. But since he doesn't, you don't know it yet. Castro doesn't know it yet. Which what is Hisoka's? His is I mean, this is a trans. He's a transmuter, I believe, because he can change the properties of his nin. Um, he beats Castro and makes Castro think that he's using magic, and he's not really using magic. It's just his nin ability. But in the heat of battle, you have to make your. It's a mental thing first off. That's how it starts off. So if you can mentally destroy your enemy, you'll win the fight, which is Hisoka's really good about it, and that's what the whole. That's how all fighting in that show is. Is you have to plan and mentally prepare. And plan. If you have a good plan, even if the person is stronger than you can win. So this is why I say I really like the power scheme. I think I don't want to. I feel like Hunter has the best, if not one of the best, power scalings in anime
Yeah, because you don't have to be the strongest in order to win.
at all.
You just have to be smartest, essentially.
Smart, yeah, and know how to use your nin and be able to figure out and deduct other people's um,
Inabilities.
abilities, yeah, quickly and know how to counter it. Excuse me. So, and then if you watch the Castro fight, which I also suggest you go watch Hisoka versus Castro fight, you see how Hisoka plays the mental games with Castro and gets in his head to make him lose focus or whatever, and how he ends up beating him. And also, he talked about how he was like, yeah, you focused too much on making a double, which was too far from your category, so you lacked in everything else, which is why you lost. Because he had lost to Hisoka first?
Yeah, he lost the first time.
Yeah, which they didn't show.
And then he tried to re-challenge him. And then
Which is
he
when we
essentially
saw.
rushed his nin ability for no
Yeah.
damn reason.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he died too.
Yeah.
So, which is another thing. Once you get to 200 floor, it's like you can die, and they just like, oh well.
It's
That
not
was
even
really like, yeah, if you die, you die, basically.
It's not
Um,
even for money no more.
yo,
It's
yeah, you
not for
still get paid,
money.
I think.
No, you don't. You stop getting paid at 200. Yeah, this is for fame. That's it.
Yeah,
Fame
it's
and your
basically
own spot.
become a floor master, which would then you will get paid, I think, again, and you be the whole floor.
And you just hold that money. That you keep getting paid
Yeah,
the whole time. At least I believe that's how that goes. Because like after that point, which is why they stopped um going up in floors right after that.
yeah, because they ain't
Like
care no more.
after the yeah, because it's like yeah,
Yeah.
trading. That's it.
So, yeah. So like I said, that the power scaling of that show is phenomenal, and then it's the fact of how intricate the net abilities can be, too. So, I think we'll talk about more net abilities later on, but like Hisoka's is like just think about how useful it could be. You know what I mean? How
Properties of both rubber and gum,
yeah,
which can like stems off into like if you haven't watched the fight, once again, probably should watch it. But like Hisoka throws several playing
yeah.
cards
Uh,
and then sticks them on to what's
Castro.
his name again?
Castro,
Castro.
yep. And then
And they straight stab his
you
ass.
even see it in Hisoka versus Gon. So
Hmm.
Gon doesn't have his technique yet, and Gon isn't. He thinks a little bit, but not as much as he needs to. Now, granted, in that fight, Hisoka doesn't really have to plan or anything like that because it's like he's just that much stronger than Gon, and he's just learning then. He's just like, he's not gonna be able to beat me. So that's another good fight if you haven't watched it. I'll fight. Warning, Hisoka gets real weird at the beginning of that fight. When Gon's staring him down, he gets
Hmm.
real pervy.
That man was licking his lips.
Extremely pervy.
Damn.
No, he doesn't
Strong
even lick
damn.
his lips. He's like, oh, Gon. Oh, I'm like, oh, this, yeah. Like, yeah.
Oh, dude,
All
hold
I'm
up.
say is this. All I'm say is this. If they're like, all right, who would you rather fight in Hunter x Hunter? Meruem or Hisoka? I'm fighting Meruem.
Y'all.
Just point blank period, because Hisoka might try to take your innocence, and be happy with it too. I'm good. So he's a freak boy. Boy, he's a freak boy. All right, he's strong, but he is a freak boy. All right, I think I'm good. I'll pass on that hard body pass.
Pass.
Just keep that away from me. please. It's just, but that is one thing I really like about their pirate skin is just how versatile. There you go. That's what I was trying to think about. How versatile like Hisoka's nin ability is. This is how versatile you can be with your nin ability. Like basically, the more imaginative you are, the better you can be at using nin.
Um,
Yeah,
can you see my
yeah,
screen?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, so you can see what I'm doing.
yeah.
All right,
I
cool.
see it. I see
Yeah,
it.
that right there. That man is licking his lips, bro.
On
Literally.
first.
And then like there is like in that episode there is a part that literally you can see him posing, whole like meat out and everything,
Yeah.
bro. He's
First
not
off,
naked, but like
first
he's
off, first off, let's get this right. Bro, before that, he was was like it was like, oh go it was this is literally what he did. He said, look at me like that, you turned me on, swing. I was like,
y'all.
excuse me, bro? First time I watched that, I said, excuse me? I was like,
What are
yeah.
you
I
doing,
said
bro?
he out of pocket for that. He gotta go. So, but we digress. But Hisoka is a freak. I, I'm not gonna say it. This happens later in the show in the Greed Island arc, but like, bro is so. Bro is such a
I'll get
such a
that in a
pedo.
minute. I'm going back out there.
He's such a
Yeah.
pedo that he's walking behind Hisoka and Kill. I'm not no. Hisoka's walking behind Killua and Gon, and he's looking at their butts, and they stop. They're like they shivering. They're like Hisoka, walk in front. You know what I'm saying, bro? Dog's not right. He's just
That's not right, bro.
he's not right at all. Yeah.
That man's looking at children.
I'm not taking that chance. And like even in a part, he's like he asked Ilumi, Killua's older brother. He goes, "Can I break him?" This is what he does. He said, "Can I break him?" But like in Japan, like if you look it up and stuff like that, it he made more or less trying to say, "Can I rape him?" More or less was asking his brother that. Bro was weird. He's strange. Good buddy is
Wee
strange.
bit, bro.
Good buddy is strange. All right, he's strange. So
Man's on something else.
on something else, but heavy. All right, and I don't know. Anyways,
That fight between Killua and Gon, well not Killua and Gon, Hisoka and Gon. Actually, now I said that out loud. I don't think they ever fight.
who?
They train, they spar, but they never actually like.
Killua and Gon?
Yeah,
No, they
yup,
never actually
never.
fight. I think Killua will win just because of his upbringing and training as a child. I think he would win. Um, pretty easily. I feel like too, because also you gotta think about how many assassination moves he knows. So,
Yeah,
so question of the day: what nin category would you want to be in, and what would be your ability? Or matter of fact, they have tests if you want to. We can try to do the nin category test. See what
that's
you
true. I'm
see.
gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it too. So, go ahead and we're gonna do it one at a time. You go ahead if you want to do it first and stream it, or if you got something to do right quick, I can do mine right quick. It's up to you.
Let me find a test first, and then I'll stream it.
Yeah, let me see if I can find one too.
Um, oh,
Ah, found one on Crunchyroll at that too.
I'll do the same.
All right. I guess I'll go ahead and start it off right quick. See here. And go live. And bring it up here. I can't do it like that. Give me a second.
Pretty.
Give me a second, guys. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do right quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let's pull OBS up and let's do. Okay, so open that up, right? All right. All right. Cool. So here is my test. You're about to set out on a grand adventure. Where are you bringing with you? I'll do my research and bring uh, absolutely everything necessary. You can never be careful. Oh, I'm sorry, Moo. I meant to stream this for you. Bada boom, bada bing. Go ahead and join that if you
The
would like.
stream.
Adventures are unpredictable. I'll bring some of the essentials, but I'll figure out what else I need when I get there. I'm traveling as light as possible. Anything I need will be out there when I need it. Only a few tools and provisions. No sense in fussing over it. Every possibility when the bare necessities will do. I am going to choose. I'll do my research and bring everything necessary. You can never be too careful. That's me. What's your weapon of choice if you were caught in a scrap? My fist do the trick. A sword for sure. I don't mind being up close, but a blade will help me keep my distance when I need to. A projectile weapon to help maintain a gap between me and my enemies. I'm not picky when it comes to weapons. I'll use whatever it takes to defeat my opponents. I'll say I'll use whatever it takes. You can't be picky when you try and get nitty gritty down to the titty. So time to get your workout on. What are you doing for exercise? Definitely pumping iron. The heavier the better. I prefer to go on a run to get my heart rate up and engage my whole body. I don't like lifting weights, but I'll still engage my body with other activities like push-ups and stretching. I don't really exercise all that much. I would probably do pumping iron, lifting weights. What do you find yourself doing in a group project? I usually take charge and make sure everyone does their part. No, that's not me. I'm ready to work as long as I receive some guidance. If everyone else is working, I'll just step back and let the work get done. I usually end up doing all the work. Either no one else is pitching in, or I'm the only one who knows what I'm doing.
Seems about right.
Um, yeah, it's either for me. It's either gonna be the first one or the last one, I guess. I won't
Well,
take
throwing it back
charge.
to school would be the last one.
If I'm taking charge, it's like I guess I have to just so I can pass. So I'll probably go with the last one. Yeah. What's your favorite video game genre? Action games, shooting games, RPGs. For me, it'd probably be
RPGs.
for me it would probably be shooting games or action games. You need to steal someone's badge in a hunter exam in a certain amount of time. How do you do it? Study them quietly and wait for my chance. Confront my target immediately and take it by force. Try to negotiate with someone who has them. If I can't fight, I'll strike a deal. Wait until my target is tired of stealing when they're down. Study them and wait for my chance to steal it. I feel like that's the same thing as the bottom one, kind of, but whatever. You've gotten invested in the new anime, but it's incredibly long. What are your watching habits? I make time for a few episodes a day so I can watch at my pace, but enjoy a lot of it at
God.
once. It's binge watching time, baby. What?
Yup.
It's
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm binge watching that joint.
The only answer.
Yeah, that only correct answer. You're about to engage in a fight, but you can tell. Ooh,
You can't hear background noise, can you?
I know you can hear mine. Yeah, that's nice. Sorry about that. That's my alarm to get up and get ready to go to work. Sorry, guys. Um,
I couldn't hear that.
you could?
Wow.
Yeah, it's
I
loud.
couldn't.
Oh,
I couldn't.
it's loud. You're about to engage in a fight, but you can tell your opponent's very strong. What's your next move? Take them on. That's the only way to test my own powers against them. Assess the situation. Come up with strategy, whether I plan to fight or escape. Run immediately to mitigate damage and loss to its bare minimum. Hide and regroup. I might not be able to escape, but I need to have a plan prepared. Uh, I mean, if I'm in a fight and it's very strong, my next move would be probably assess the situation. yeah, yeah, I would assess the situation, see what's going on, see
My
what's
ass
up.
gonna die, bro. I can't lie to you.
Huh?
I'm trying to like put my brain into like, yeah, if I was in there, what am I doing?
I'm
I'm
assessing
gonna
the situation.
die.
If you
I'm
could,
throwing hands.
I wouldn't go too far. Somewhere I've never been, no matter how far it is. Some place I've been to before, but I've gotten sick of. Somewhere I've never been, no matter how far it is. Definitely. How would your friends describe you? Introverted and quiet, helpful and considerate, confident, optimistic, smart and cool-headed.
Second one.
Helpful and
No
considerate.
doubt. Yes. Absolutely.
I was gonna say confident and optimistic, but okay.
That one too. Both of them work.
Helpful and considerate. You have an entire day all to yourself. What do you do with your free time? Concentrate on some self care. Take stock of any tasks I need to do before deciding on anything else. Party it up. Whatever comes up, I'll be down to do it. Man, whatever comes up, I'll be down to do it. When you're shopping for a new phone, what are you in the market for? I have no need to update. My current phone works just fine. Whatever the newest fancy model is, function is key. Something new, but not too I mean, right now, I don't really need to update right now. So yeah, I'm fine with what I got.
Kind of old, not gonna
Oh,
lie.
I'm enhancer. You are an enhancer. Straightforward and self-confident. Enhancers can imbue their aura into their own natural talents and physical powers. You're emotionally driven and honest, so your abilities will likely manifest as simple, uncomplicated techniques. Okay, so I am an enhancer, guys. So um, Moo, you can go ahead and take your test. I'm gonna think of what my
Right?
ability would be.
Less, bro.
An enhancer, huh?
All right. Boom. Start. Grand adventure. What are you bringing? All right. I'm just gonna choose off of what my brain says is best. All right. Only tools, no sense of fussing or every possibility. Traveling light. Adventures unpredictable. Bring some essentials. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm only bringing water, snack. Whatever comes next, one comes next. Um, what's your weapon of choice? You caught in a scrap. Well, I don't ever plan that far ahead, so I'm throwing my hands. Um, Time to get your workout on. What are you doing for exercise? Um, what do I do in my daily life? I really don't exercise that much. I ain't gonna lie. But if I were to, lifting weights, that's what I do. Um, Project nowadays, always taking charge. If I was back in high school, probably just do the shit myself. Favorite video game genre, RPG. Love them shits. Um, Need to steal someone's badge in a hunter exam in a certain amount of time. How you doing it? I'm not about to study them. I nope. It's too much thinking. I might get murked. Uh, my talking skills are pretty good. Striking a deal. I mean, they could just murk me. So wait till they get tired. Look, if it's anybody besides Hisoka or any of the main cast, yeah, I can wait for them to get tired. But I get sleepy too, so I'm just throwing hands.
I get sleepy too.
You got invested into a new anime. Y'all already know the answer. Binging that shit. One
Actually,
Piece,
the real
bro.
answer
Watch.
would be we're gonna read it, but
I mean, that works too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, if it's a long one, I'm reading it. But more often than not, we watching it too. We doing both. Especially the episodes aren't out yet.
like
You're about to engage in a fight. All right, so like, if we're going off of what I'm looking at right now, fighting its P-Tal, and if this is me in the show, right? You got work with me here. I'm not fast enough to shut up. All right, my laptop's dying. I'm not fast enough to run away. Without a doubt. I'm not very fast. My calves may be big, but they ain't taking me that far. Um, to plan to fight or escape. Once again, I can't run that fast. Hide. I mean, if it's that dark, I might be able to hide, but so I'm taking it, bro. We
take them
fighting.
all.
Oh, I might lose, which
Go
is why I
down to the
said earlier
blaze
I'm
of
probably gonna die.
glory.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro, I'm
What is
gonna
it?
die in
How
glory.
you say it in Attack on Titan? Sasuke. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
you could travel anywhere in the world. Where would you go? Would you go far? Wouldn't go far from home. Nah, that's lame. Go anywhere. So yeah, someplace I've been before but haven't gotten sick of it. If I could travel anywhere, somewhere I haven't been before, obviously it's anywhere. How would your friends describe you? Fight Moses. Why am I?
Um, I'd say pretty confident, optimistic.
Go. Confidence. Snap. Yeah, have an entire day all to yourself. There. Free time. Um, Partying sounds nice, but I don't do that all the time. Whatever comes up. Yeah. For the most part, yeah, whatever comes up, comes up. I need to update my phone. Current one works fine. Honestly, my phone is the same one. Like literally, if it breaks, I get a new one. But like not the newest model, cause like, bro, I don't know how to work that shit. I'll live. Function is key. Yeah, honestly, that's the one. What do you say?
We're both answers. Lovely. So, well, guess it makes sense.
Straightforward, self-confident enhancers imbue their aura into their own natural talents and physical prowess. They're emotionally driven and honest, so abilities will. Well, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So, since we're both enhancers, I mean,
Punch things.
yeah, I'm throwing the hands, and well, I can imbue objects with it too. So I'm gonna have some weapons. About to be like,
Oh, bro.
I think I'm gonna be like a walking weapon stash, kind of like swords and stuff like that, brass knuckles.
Nah, you better than me, dog. I ain't got time for that. I'm throwing straight hands. Y'all can't see
I
that
just
very
know,
well. Give me a second.
let me say this: if I don't know where he went, I know if I'm in a Hunter world, I'm just going, let's boom. I'm in Hunter right? I am a hunter,
Yeah,
and I can fight them guys. Blah blah blah. I'm a hunter.
hands,
I am
hands.
100%. 100%. I'm gonna be throwing hands. Like I mean, I'm just. I think I'm just gonna be trying to catch work wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna count. I'm catching work. You know what I'm saying? These hands are ready to eat for everyone, and they is down to fight. You know what I'm saying? So, and they, you know what? Matter of fact, they're not ready to eat for everyone. They're ready to R for wreck because we're
Y'all,
catching that wreck. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna have weapons, any way I can win, I'm winning. All right. So you gonna catch these hands one way or another. All right.
you know what'd be a cool enhancer ability?
Well,
I'm stealing this from Seventy Deadly Sins. Only like you're already an enhancer. You already do crap ton of physical damage. Combo breaker. The more I hit you, the stronger it gets. Each time, it times that each time.
me, I would. I think my ability. I'd make my ability like. I feel like I'd be some battle crazed bastard that just likes to fight. So it's gonna be some type of fighting ability, like I probably would do something. I would battle spirit. The stronger my
I
battle
just
spirit
throughout the
is,
whole time.
the more I get into the fight, the stronger I get, the more I want to enjoy the fight. Like Kenpachi. Like yeah. Oh, I'm getting hyped up on this fight. Boost up another level. Let's go again. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep
So
going.
yeah. Just unbreakable battle spirit that the more it grows and the more excited I get for a fight, the stronger I get. So
Straight off of Will.
yeah.
Will alone.
So that would be my enhancer ability.
I feel like that would be probably the best.
Yeah, that'd be my
I feel
enhancer
like
ability.
if you can like work it between everything, whereas like I don't know, every ability takes so much training too.
Yeah.
Yours, like if you set a condition, it'll be even stronger. I don't know, like I don't even know what condition to set on myself if that was the case. It's like what do I do? Like if I miss a combo, I take damage. Like what?
My condition would be if I'll probably set my condition to be like if I get scared in the fight, think of running in the fight, I instantly like
deceased.
Yeah, or not even deceased. Like I instantly lose my will to fight again, to ever fight again, or something like that.
Oh.
Like if I'm actually like a battle crazed person, and it's not even if I lose, but if like I just lose the will. If I'm like get scared in a fight or try to run from a fight, instantly lose my will to fight. Like I'll never fight again. So
um, Shoot, I'm trying to think of one where it's like you just don't miss.
that would be me.
That would be like broken. Yeah, it's like if you hit your first hit, you don't miss like your next five or something like that. But that would be like, yeah, but if you do miss your first hit, you end up like you
You
take the
you can't
damage from your
you can
first hit
no, you can't
or
attack for
something like
5
that.
turns.
Yeah, you can't attack for
You have
like
to
5 seconds
defend
the
five
first hit.
attacks from your opponent or something like that. I don't know. I would make it like okay, I know. But my condition probably would be was is if I ever I guess lose hope or lose sight of what I want to do with my goal, as being the strongest or something like that. If I lose sight of that, um, my battle spirit gets completely broken. You got to start all, and I gotta like kind of get
Build up
reset.
again.
Yeah, like I gotta build it up again. I kind of get reset, so it's just like worthless, basically.
So yeah, now I gotta do it all over again.
That'll be my condition to never lose sight of my goal. And if I do, um, I lose all my. All right, I lose all my abilities and power.
So you got retrained.
Yeah.
Dang, that would be crazy though, because that means like your ability would be like top tier just because your condition is so drastic. Just
Hmm.
like how like crap because his condition was really drastic too, but his inability was like if you were a spider, you're getting clapped
Hmm.
essentially.
So, but that is our nin ability and our nin category and ability. And he also actually what we didn't think about is we could become. I'm not gonna say we could become, but we could use also in in addition to being an enhancer, we can do a mission or transmuter too. So I would do something like in the transmuter category, I would like turn my nin into like some type of fire, sometime that I just add destructive power to my attacks. So that would be me. The quality of aura to match something else. So like I'll change like I'm gonna take a little tidbit from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'll change my aura to become like a blade. So if I punch you, it's like you getting cut. And
Yeah, that'd be
yeah,
tough.
exactly. So that would be something I'd do if I was to go to transmuter joint. Um, but that's just something me that I thought of. Well, guys, we then had a good little talk. Hunter is a very good anime. Definitely suggest watching it and
Very
or read
good.
and or reading it if you want to. Um, from where the anime ended to where the manga is, I don't think it's not that far. The chapters are kind of long, but the creator likes to take hiatuses of the manga, so
Very long hiatus.
like years long hiatuses. So it's not much
Like he could have
content
made a whole new show in that time, but yeah,
and finished
good
it.
show though.
Very good. So uh, that's the only thing I can really say or suggest. But good show, good show. We will talk about the next 2 or 3 arcs later at a later point in time. Well, what anime should we talk about next week?
We could go back to My Hero, or we could also branch off into Fullmetal Alchemist, at least like the first arc or two, and then come back around for the next one.
I definitely think because next I definitely think we should do Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because it is October. you have to
It
do
is.
Full Metal Alchemist during October. Like, so I feel like that's what she would do. So next week we'll be talking about Full Metal Alchemist. Let's see here. Give me a second, guys. Let's see here. Next Sunday is the 24th. All right, so the 31st is the last day of October. So if we record next week, I'll put that episode out the 29th. So, okay. So this is what we're going to do. Since October 3rd, because how long did Full Metal Alchemist go on for? It went on for a little while. I can be like in the anime. It's how long the anime was. It went through winter.
Went for a minute, but at least it started, I believe, in October.
Yeah, it started in October. Anyways, I'm not sure the exact timeline. We might just, I don't know. If we do Full Metal Alchemist, that's gonna be a long episode. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in that.
I'm talking about like we. Let me say it like this: it's gonna be a 2-part episode because I think we're gonna cover all Full Metal Alchemist in one episode, but we're gonna do it in 2 parts because that's how much is in that show. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
So that be looking forward to that. That'll be coming soon. But I think next week we will. Let's do Naruto. Kid Naruto next week. We'll do
Naruto or Naruto skipping in or the whole thing?
just Naruto. Like, so we're gonna do the tuning exams, the attack on the Leaf Village,
And then the Sasuke retrieval.
yeah, Sasuke retrieval because it's really short and quick. Well, not really short and quick, but that's what we're gonna talk about next week. We'll talk about Naruto and the first. Basically, just as a kid, Naruto's a kid, no filler, not doing filler because I didn't watch them that because I hate the filler. So we're gonna talk about just the canon stuff in Naruto. So that's gonna be the first thing we talk about. That's what we're gonna talk about next week. See you guys then.
All right, see you guys.
それとも嘘をついているんですか